Well.
Don't you well me?
Well.
With the P?
Well, with the P.
It's one of the greatest responses ever, especially in text.
Oh, yeah.
When someone sends you something that's kind of like, I don't want to respond. You just give a, well.
Well.
Let's talk about shishito peppers, my friend.
Let's do it.
Shishito peppers are fantastic. They're delicious. They're really fun. And I find it to be a really great and impressive, simple appetizer. If you're throwing a party, if you have friends over, you can make a little platter of these, and they are stunning and gorgeous. Really easy to do. Let me show you how.
Cow. Dude.
Hey, dude.
What's a shishito pepper?
Well, this is a shishito pepper. Check these out. So shishito peppers, they're Korean. They're really amazing. The Korean name is kwarugochi. And it basically...
You're making words up again.
Dang.
Cut it out.
No, it's actually named mostly for its characteristic. It's kind of like wrinkly, fibrous skin. It's named for ground cherries. So typically they are picked when they are green, but I find that they get just a touch sweeter if you let them go all the way to red. And I grow them.
So wait.
I grow them.
Wait.
So I get to choose where I want them.
These...
Don't judge me.
You're telling me that you are responsible for growing this produce?
Yeah, you wanna see them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you.
All right.
Wanna see my plant?
Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
So this is how they grow. It's a kind of a heavy producer. If you want to grow one, it only takes, I think it's a 30-day producer. So once you plant within 30, 45 days, you've got beautiful. And actually, you know, I'm gonna take this one, CJ. Come here, check this one out. This one right here is halfway between green and red, and I think that is stunning.
Do it.
I'm gonna take this little beauty right here. I love that. Love that little color. Plus I get to control where my ripeness ends. I'm gonna take one more green one because I don't think I have a couple.
Couple green ones?
A couple of green ones. Those look great.
So
Let's
what's
take
like
those.
the heat? The what do they call it?
They call it, you know what? Let's go back to the set and I'll tell you.
Okay.
So that's actually a very good question. The heat index, the heat scale for peppers is called the Scoville scale, and it ranges from 0 to like millions. What it talks about is parts per million of capsaicin within the pepper.
Yep.
I don't even know what you're putting on the screen in the edit.
Monday. Hello? Anybody home?
Nope.
Here's the point. So these basically fit somewhere between a bell pepper and a jalapeno pepper. Closer to a bell pepper. It does have a touch of heat, and depending on the peppers, depending on how dry your soil was, it could have more heat. But it's kind of a surprise. So I have this beautiful pile of shishitos. I have both red and green, but we're gonna talk about some liquid gold, bruh. This is bacon fat. You know, come over here. Today we are using the Blackstone air fryer. So I'm gonna get two burners going at high heat.
Why not do two, bro?
Just gonna do two. I'm gonna keep these at medium, high, right beneath high. We want this to get really screaming hot. The reason is because we want to blister the peppers. While that is heating up, let's get to our sauce because this one's really, really simple. I'm gonna go with a bit of mayonnaise. That looks good. And I'm also gonna go with some sriracha. Sriracha is fantastic. If you like other hot sauces and heat, that's great, but sriracha has some like garlic flavors, some umami flavors. It's a little bit more rich than say a Tabasco or a Crystal.
So by umami, you mean just a savory, full body flavor.
Sriracha, like let's just compare sriracha and Tabasco. Tabasco is fantastic, but it's more vinegar based. It's a heavier vinegar hit on the palate, more like sides of the tongue.
Okay.
Sriracha is a bit richer in flavor. I'm also gonna add a bit of soy sauce to this, not too much. We're just gonna thin it out a little bit. We're also gonna add just a bit of sesame oil.
You can overuse sesame oil real
You can use
quick.
yeah, in a hurry.
In a hurry.
In a hurry. We just want to dab, as Bruce Mitchell says. Little dab will do ya. And you give this a nice even mix. You'll notice the color of the mayo changes to this really pleasant.
So I'm confused. Why are we making a mayo sauce for peppers?
Oh, because we're gonna garnish with mayo, and this is the kicker. This is what really helps.
It's not a
helps it
dipping
pop.
sauce.
Oh no, can you smell it by the way?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Well, we gotta, just real quick, we gotta. Come on. Couple ingredients, really quick. donezo. Let's check over here. We're gonna add some of our bacon fat to our really hot griddle. The reason I'm using bacon fat, oh look at that, little Blackstone Betty trick, little mayo got on there.
Oh.
Hi-oh, bacon fat and mayo. What do you think, Betty? We want to use a decent amount of bacon fat.
I can already hear it.
Because there's a lot of flavor, but also it has a really high smoking point. When I say smoking hot, I literally mean smoking. If you've seasoned your griddle properly, you know what smoking is. It's when your griddle, the oil on your griddle literally starts to smoke. That means you've reached smoking point. Now, different oils, different fats have different smoking points. Some can burn much faster, like butter, for instance, will burn way quicker than bacon fat. The reason I want it really high is because it has a higher smoking point, which means I can get the oil hotter, or the bacon fat hotter, to blister my peppers as quickly as possible. We did that trick with bananas.
Oh yeah.
Right?
And it worked out great.
It was great. Well, that's all because of smoking point.
Well, all right.
Smoke point. Dude, we've hit a bunch of nerdy stuff so far. Scoville scale, umami,
smoke points.
Smoke points. Cheers. Cheers to knowing stuff.
Let's drink. Let's just simplify those words.
All right, we're looking good. Can you tell on the camera? Can you tell that it's smoking yet? I can see it. It might be hard for you.
Let me see.
Here,
Wait.
You know, like a background here. Woo! It's getting warm.
Yeah, it's tough to see.
All right, yeah, we'll pick up.
We're gonna take your word for it.
So I'm gonna grab all of my peppers and we're gonna go right down into our hot fat. Beautiful.
Those are incredible.
Aren't they beautiful? Listen, can you hear that happening already?
Yeah.
I like to call this dancing.
I have no reason to be carefree. No, no, no.
You can see them starting to move around on their own. It's essentially the skin tightening with all that heat. It's cooking, it's popping, it's getting blistered. I'm gonna flip this in about 30 seconds. You'll see how quick it goes. Have I told you my favorite accessory?
Yeah, but first a quick word from our sponsor.
The 2-pack.
You have told me this before.
I love this. It's the 2-pack wide set spatula.
Aww.
Huh? Do you like that?
Stop it.
All right, so it's been about 90 seconds or so. Let's check out our peppers. I'm gonna give them a toss. We're gonna give them a good little flip here. You can see the skin. It's getting that beautiful char.
So this reminds me of like fresh roasted green chili.
Yeah, essentially that's what we're doing. Essentially, that's what we're doing here, having my voice. So those look stunning. We're gonna let them go for just a second longer. Now here's something.
Dude, I love that.
The skin, the color.
Yes.
Oh, it's stunning, right?
And the
Here, come
smell.
over back to the cutting board for a second. If I had a knife, I would be cutting this right now.
And if I only had a brain.
If I only had a knife.
Yep.
Don't film this part!
Okay. I'm not. I promise. What do you think, Uriah? Is Daddy silly? Does he forget stuff a lot? Is Daddy coming back?
Yep.
Hey, I'm back. Were you carrying the show for me for a minute? Oh yeah. This is Uriah. He is my sous chef and he is the man. You want to try some of these shishito peppers in a minute?
Mm-hmm.
They're a little hot.
Mm.
You like hot?
No.
Will you try it anyway?
I did trick you.
Got him!
He's
He
tricking
tricked
me.
you.
So you do like hot? Well, here we go. So we're gonna take my lime. You guys have heard me say this a million times, and I will say it a million more. Give your lime or your lemon just a good pressure while you... I lost one. I lost one.
You did? Oh.
I'll take care of that one later. Thanks, handsome. So I'm gonna slice my lime. Now this is just something I like to do at the very end because there's a lot of sugar that it's gonna caramelize really quickly. So really fast. You see those things dancing?
Oh yeah.
You see them? Oh, they're moving. Give that a little toss. We're talking 5-6 seconds on that lime juice. And we are done. That's gonna glaze the peppers. It's gonna make them a little bit sweet. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my Blackstone cutting board right over here. And I'm gonna put my plate right on top so I can get my peppers right on. Oh, beautiful. And this one was really quick. It was almost real time, right?
Dude, other than the fact that you forgot stuff, that was pretty real time.
I thought you were gonna leave that part out, CJ.
I was.
But you didn't.
Nope.
It's super nice. You can leave it on here. You guys can find it at Walmart. You can find some more info at blackstoneproducts.com. CJ, check this out. We're almost there.
Show me.
We're not finished.
You're like, we're almost done?
Almost. I'm gonna take this beautiful sauce. Now our soy sauce and our sesame oil have thinned this out just a bit so it's really velvety. super smooth and creamy. So we're gonna give it a nice high drizzle. We're gonna make nice long lines just like that. I'm gonna give it one more shot here.
God, those peppers smell incredible.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now I'm gonna hit this just a little bit at the end here with some sesame seeds. Now this is one of those things that you can have done right when your guests get there. Let's go with a fresh squeeze of lime right at the end, just to brighten up, give a little bit of sweetness. Oh, stunning. Stunning, bro. Stunning. What are your
Dude.
thoughts? Wanna try it?
Yeah.
It's about time you eat some of my food, CJ.
Your food isn't good.
All
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, Frito Bandito.
That's. I know that is so shallow.
If you
of
guys
me.
haven't seen, go onto Blackstone's YouTube channel. If you're already here, go back and watch CJ's first cooking show, the Frito Bandito Guilty Pleasure.
Guilty.
I'm
as charged.
ashamed that I liked it so much.
Yeah, you should be.
It was
Well,
good. It was that good. It was good.
But this, I am not ashamed of that.
This
gospel.
is refined. This is nice. This is simple, but it's also really, really elegant. Hey, you're right. What do you think about this, buddy? Hey, come here. What do you think about this? These peppers, they look good? You want to try one? You do?
Oh,
Son number 2, get over here. What did you find? Wow. Looks like we have a good bounty today. This is Gideon, and Gideon just got a decent little harvest. Were you out in the garden with Mommy? This is Titus, my oldest. He wanted to share. Hey, you got a bug on there.
Get out.
You know why? Because we grew it in nature.
that's how nature talks. Nope.
So check this out, CJ. It's got this beautiful sheen, this beautiful gloss that's equally from the bacon fat and that lime juice. I'm gonna cut just a little bit off. Oh, there's still some crunch to it, still a bite to it.
Yeah.
Come on,
Is it good?
come on.
Is it good?
It is so good. Uriah, would you like to try this? Here, blow on it, it might be hot. Here, good try. Tell CJ what you think.
I'm pretty hot.
Not pretty hot? It's good?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. If you're worried about hot peppers, my 3-year-old is fine with it. CJ, you got it. You gotta get one. Here,
All right.
we're gonna switch.
All right.
Yeah, these are awesome, man.
So we've already had a red one.
go for a green?
Let's go for a green.
Get it.
Let's see. We got green in here. Oh, I'm gonna, cause I want the whole thing.
Oh yeah. Just do, yeah, get some of that sauce. CJ expanding his horizons. Tell me you couldn't hammer an entire plate of that.
No, I could.
100%.
Ah, that's delicious.
I know.
It's good. It's good.
Titus has been getting into jalapeno peppers.
I
Let's use the
want to
stuff.
buy a green one.
A green one?
But I want to wash my
there's big
hands.
Nope, you're
No,
good.
Go for it. Mmm.
I
Tell
want
CJ what you
my-
think. Needs a
Good.
second. It's good? Is it too hot? Mmm.
Hot.
It's hot. Mmm. You know, going like next level with your food, it's not hard. It's just a little bit of technique, a little bit of presentation. Making something absolutely stunning like this for your guests is sure to be a wow factor. I'm a big fan of this. Oh, thank you guys again. I hope you love that recipe as much as I do. You can find it at blackstoneproducts.com. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with your friends. If you have someone that's using a griddle, someone that loves their Blackstone, share some of these videos. Up your game, elevate your flavors. Every time you cook, it should be a learning experience. Every time you eat, you should be compounding your knowledge, and then repeat that every time that you can. That's why we call the show Cook, Eat, Repeat with this guy, Chef Nathan
That's why we
Lippy.
call it that show,
Isn't it?
isn't it?
It is.
Cook, eat. That makes sense.
It was.
Well.
Well, the perfect response. Thanks again. I will see you guys in the next video.